Well, hello there, guys, and welcome back to Vietnam. We've got a few more squad mates, or new squaddies here. One of them is going to be Archangel, who's going to be leading India Company, one of our VC forces, or excuse me, ARVN forces, which of course is the South Vietnamese army. And of course, the other one is Lord Cucumber, who is taking over this injured unit, Golf Company. Guys, we're desperately trying to save Golf Company, of course, but is it a race against time? It certainly is, but I think it's one we can win. So we're going to go ahead and drop off some some supplies here. We're obviously continuing forward with the rest of these units. Delta Company, of course, being led by Mr. Profilen, and I am sending them into jungle duty. You're damn straight I am. We've also got another ARVN Company right there, and actually, that's Hotel Company. Hotel Company right now is our best trained company, or I should say, our most decorated company. And they're an ARVN unit, and a Hotel is led by Caleb Johnson. So doing a great job there. Let's take a look. And of course, we can't move them this turn specifically. Next turn we will be. With Mr. Purple Gamer, we're just going to keep on moving through these areas, trying to locate positions. And we've got this unit right here. We're going to start moving them back to base. Now, if you guys take a look up, we actually have a lot of political capital, guys, and that is obviously very, very useful to us. So we're actually going to go ahead and purchase another beautiful Cobra. Sorry. And let's get that Cobra. And $4,000. I mean, it's not cheap, but this thing is going to be, you know, a mobile attack platform. This thing is extremely useful at destroying enemy positions. Never gotten an M48 tank in the game. I don't think I'd want to. But let's go ahead and grab another Huey. And hopefully this Huey can pick up this infantry unit right here quickly and efficiently, ferry him back to base, and basically just be one more use of transportation here in this army. As for Echo Company, I'm keeping him out here for now, but I do want to eventually send him north in the woods, or maybe even west to south. So for now, I'm going to keep Echo Company right where he is. Now, this Cobra is not in range, no way. The Howitzer is not going to be in range. I hate to say it, but I think that those units right there, those NVA units, or BC units possibly, BC units more likely, because they don't look like NVA. You could tell, very peasant-like clothes. We're going to go ahead and not be able to hit them this turn. It's just not possible. So let's end our turn and hope for the best next turn in locating the enemy. And obviously, we've got to get our boys back. One thing I want to do is start sending some supplies. We really need to get some supplies out to our men in the field, guys like Archangel. So we're trying to get those choppers back as soon as possible, but, you know, this is a large map, so they really have to go quite a way before they actually get back to base where they want to be.
Unit request supply ASAP.
Alright, this guy's going to get supplies next turn. And I could be moving east with Echo, but I think I'd rather give Echo an actual helicopter to move with. Alright, enemy movements. I didn't see anything, did you? Now, guys, we're going for something a little scary. We're going to be sending Delta, and we're going to be sending Hotel across this river into what I believe to be major NVA territory. So we're going to keep moving out here. I'm trying to save Lord Cucumber's unit, and we want to do the same with Archangel's unit. We want to make sure that we save them, get them the supplies they need. So I'm going to go ahead and deliver supplies to Archangel's unit. He's the one in the most need of help right now. Alright, perfect, and we're going to try to get that chopper back. And with Archangel, he's on jungle duty, so he's going to be hanging out here in the woods, waiting to respond to situations. As for this guy, I will be bringing him back to base, and I'm going to do something a little cheap here. I'm going to pick him up in the chopper directly outside base, talk about the laziest squad ever, and move them right there into base, and just take care of them for now. That's Charlie Company, of course, led by History Kid. These kids, you know, if you don't push them, can be very, very lazy. No, actually, his squad did very well, and sort of just was patrolling the roads outside of town, or outside of our base, and now we're bringing him back. Now let's move Foxtrot Company into this fight. Best of luck for Chuck Nowalski here.
Village uncooperative.
We're going to go and check for mines. And as far as I can see, no mines in the sector. Now we're going to take Bravo Company, and we're going to start heading to the west. So I'm going to send Purple Gamer here to look for more NVA units. I don't see any in our vicinity at all. Just dropping these guys off at base. And with this Apache, or excuse me, with this Cobra, I'm going to go ahead and keep him out here for now. I lied. Let's see. Got Echo Company here, and Echo could actually do some work. So I'm going to wait for this unit to get in. In fact, I'm going to send them directly to Echo Base. Holy crap, we just took a hit. Definite NVA activity in the area. We can't see them, though. And one good thing is we've got an engineered car right here. So we're going to go ahead and repair that unit. Well, that way it won't be destroyed within a split second. Okay, this helicopter could also be of use. I think what we're going to do with this guy is we're going to help to get Lord Cucumber the hell out of here. I think that's going to be the best option for that unit. Alright guys, let's end the turn.
Running low.
Wish us the best of luck.
Some units have no orders.
Still no contacts with the NVA. It's been silent. And of course now, the monsoons have ended. There we go, an NVA contact, a VC cadre right behind us. There's no way we're going to get there with this unit, of course. We've got to head back to Bravo Base and resupply that Cobra. What about this second Cobra? He's not going to be in range either. So I'm going to get him back to base, get him some fuel. And what we are going to do, guys, we've got that beautiful airstrike, and this is precisely why we need it. Now, the last thing we need is for them to get behind our finest company, an Arvin company led by Caleb Johnson. So we're calling that airstrike in. Wish us luck. Good hit. And right there, the people of Plymouth, they are very pro-American, and it makes sense why. We're keeping them essentially safe from any sort of communist intrusion into the country. And again, for those of you that get angry at occasional political speech, please realize I'm not telling you how I feel politically. This is a game. We're playing from the perspective of the Americans. So you guys got to keep that in mind too. All right. Now, this is a position where we might be able to save the Great Lord Cucumber. We are going over a bit dangerous territory. We don't know what's going on in that village, but we've got him. We've got him, and now we need to bring him back home. You guys heard the term, bring him home. That's what we have to do right now. As for this unit, of course, led by the Great Archangel, I'm going to keep him in this sector to check on these two villages right here. So I'm sending them back to that village. I'm sure in a matter of moments, they're going to need help from us very, very seriously. So let's grab, of course, we'll keep moving forward with Bravo Company, to the west, I should say. And let me actually move southwest with Purple Gamers Company. And let's get some much-needed supplies up here. What the hell? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Right, so we're going to go ahead and drop those supplies off, get back home just in time for supper. I hope so. And send these guys out. So they're going to keep going. I'm going to just check around, see if we're forgetting anything. Now, this chopper, the reason I'm keeping him there is to pick up the wounded unit. Ah, yes, we are forgetting that. Let's go ahead and pick up this infantry unit. This is, of course, the History Kids infantry unit, and we're going to drop them out right outside of this village here. Let's hope there aren't any mines. Obviously, this is the village I'm more concerned about, not so much this one to the south, but we're going to check on that one too.
Village uncooperative.
Nabrang, let's go ahead, sweep for mines, and that is scary, guys. You see that red flag on top of the village? That rarely happens so close to base, and what that means is that that village, remember before they were pro-South Vietnamese, they are now not only just pro-Viet Cong, they are pro-NVA. They're pro-North Vietnamese Army. Of course, the VC and the NVA work together, but the NVA, or the VC, were more the day-to-day troops within South Vietnam, sort of revolutionary troops, whereas the North Vietnamese Army was an actual army. And without a doubt, these people support the NVA, which means we could be very close to North Vietnam here, and certainly should watch out in that sector for any strange occurrences. I would not be surprised at all if something crazy goes down there. Now, all these guys, we need to go ahead and just get them fuel. But this one unit, actually now we should be fine. What I'm going to do with this guy, I'm going to send him back to the main base. And why do you guys think I'm going to do this? Because we need ammo for that howitzer. And that's exactly why we're sending him back. Okay, we're ending our turn.
Some units have no orders.
Not bad, guys. Not bad. Let's go ahead and move into this village. Archangel, shit! Archangel is hit. by a mine. And we managed to spot an NVA unit with his awesome abilities. But we're going to try to get him out here because he's going to need to be saved for sure. I'm going to bring this other wounded unit in. God damn it! Son of a bitch. Before we move in there, guys, I think we need to clear this area. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can fire one of the... I think we're too far for artillery. But we could certainly bring in one of our Cobras. And let's make sure we waste this unit. Last thing I need is them opening fire on a group of wounded soldiers. Really don't need that. Alright, I hope you guys make it back. It's going to be a rough one, but I think they'll be okay. Now, of course, we've got a whole nother problem, and that's going to be getting Archangel's unit the hell out of here. But they did spot an enemy unit. If not for them, we would have never found those guys, and they took them out. So I'm hoping that makes up for some of the problems here. And there we go, another NVA unit. We better be able to hit that with our artillery, and he's just in range of the howitzers, guys. Let's wish these guys the best of luck.
Fire mission commencing.
Damn it, they got away. Well, got no one to blame but ourselves. We're going to continue to move towards these enemy locations, and at this point, of course, we definitely need to start bringing supplies quite far out into the bush in places where most guys have no business going. And I'm actually a little scared of sending these choppers this way because we know how many times we've been hit by RPGs. So I'm going to bring some emergency supplies to one of these units, but I don't want to do it yet. We don't want to just immediately bring emergency supplies. It's obviously, I'm not going to say a waste of money, but we're spending money we don't have. And let's keep moving west with Charlie Company along the road here. We're, of course, going to try and head into that village as soon as possible. And probably not a bad idea to get Bravo Company some supplies. So let's go ahead and get the 3rd Squadron to drop off some much-needed supplies for Bravo here. Alright, guys, I think that's about it.
Supplies low.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's pick up the ammo here. And we are going to be delivering this ammunition to our main artillery battery.
Artillery resupply mission commenced.
I'm hoping that's going to go pretty well. And obviously the only thing we can do in terms of these wounded units is wait for them to be in the mood to essentially fight. We're going to go ahead and send this chopper back. We'll keep moving through with this Apache, or this Cobra, excuse me. I always say Apache. And we're going to try to drop them off there. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it. We're going to go ahead and end the turn. We do still have one unit that we could send out into the field, actually. I might just do that. So, actually, we're going to pick up this unit. Despite it being somewhat of a risk, I'm actually going to drop them right outside of this village. They're going to get there before the other infantry unit. But I'm just going to send that... Oh! Minefield! Right away, a minefield. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going to go ahead into the village. Actually, let me take a look here. See if we've got any open choppers. We might. Alright, we don't have any open choppers, but we're definitely going to be there next turn. Spotted another NVA unit. We're going to get the hell outside of the village, because that place right now is a death trap for us. And we may still be able to bring in the Cobra guys for one last attack run here on the enemy.
Fire support inbound.
Successful. The Cobra team got another kill. Absolutely awesome. So that's a bit of a trade-off, and one that worked out well. And in fact, even this NVA village is liking us a little bit more. But of course, now we've got 2 wounded units on the field. This is where things can start to lose control. Let's end the turn, guys, and hope for the best. Alright, guys, here we go.
Units have no order.
And there we go. Some NVA units very, very close by, but I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to go ahead and stop it there. We definitely played quite a lot, and we've got a lot to do, namely getting some of our forces that are wounded the hell out of the jungle. So we're going to definitely do that. I'll give you guys one more view here. We were going to head into this village. We're going to search it. We got rid of some mines, and people are going to like that. And actually, despite this place being deep in the jungle, they are very pro-South Vietnamese, which is great. Alright, awesome. Get this guy the hell out of here. Hopefully not get shot by RPGs. And let's also drop off our ammunition.
Artillery
Thanks for
resupply
watching, guys.
mission
Don't forget to
commenced.
hit that like button, comment down below if you haven't already, and don't forget to have an awesome, awesome day.